everyone, welcome back to the farm, and yeah, a lot has happened. So, welcome back everyone to the farm, and firstly I have to apologise for the lack of videos coming out. Here on the farm, the last time I did a video was about 20 months ago, so almost 2 years ago. You saw the last video. Now 2 years has passed, and we have moved, and we have had some investment into the farm. That is for sure. Now I haven't done this all myself. I have had help from my cousin, who has moved from Thornton to here to live with me and to help run the farm here, which is why we've managed to move and got the equipment we have. So basically, a little bit of a backstory is that I wasn't happy with the little farm that we had, purely because of the neighbours that moved in. They didn't treat the lands, didn't treat my land with respect. They were dumping stuff, fly tipping and everything. It wasn't working out, and it started to affect my animals, mainly the sheep, because they were dumping stuff in the sheep field. So in the end I ended up selling the sheep and completely binning that off. And my cousin rang to say that he wanted a fresh start. He hasn't really gone into his backstory of why, but he wanted a fresh start. So we both saw this farm, which is just down the road actually, from my old farm, up for sale, and it's a mix of dairy and arable. Now, my cousin was a very big arable contractor, so he knew a lot about the arable side, and I know a lot about the camels and the dairy side of things. So we decided to sell both our farms, put the money together. We got a couple of grants here and there from the government, etc. And we have managed to make this a success over the past 12 months. We didn't have any harvest last year. The first harvest was this year. We just finished it. Too much was going on to do a video, so I thought I'd start you from fresh and just kind of show you what we got. So in here is our 2012 Class Lexion 650. So it's just over 12 years old now. So that is ready to be washed down. It did its last field linseed yesterday. Old round baler here, which we've actually been restoring, Class Rodent 66. We've been restoring as a little side project for some classics. My 7810 is still here, except for we have found a turbo package to go on it, so it's now got a couple bit more horsepower. 5 for a plough. This is my cousin's new tractor that he's bought brand new. It's the FS 718 Vario. Did a lot of grain carting in this in the summer gone. Lempton cultivator, John Deere sprayer, Class Quadrant 1200 baler. We didn't really want to splash out on the baler, as we just really wanted to make some square bales. 2 grain wagons. Obviously we got a mutt spreader, Samson mutt spreader over there. JCB telehandler. That's my cousin's from Thornton. That's his original one. Little yard tractor we bought. We actually don't know whether this is meant to be like for gardens and stuff, but it's great for cleaning out sheds and stuff. Unfortunately, my 6410 has been relegated to feeding wagon duties all year round. We sold the front loader. It doesn't need a front loader anymore. It just sits on the feeder wagon all year round. Didn't even come off this summer to do anything, so that's unfortunate. Obviously we've got bale storage and bale trailers over there. Silage pit, nice big silage pit. It's got nothing in. Won't have anything until next year. A few silage bales. And then here's mower, cultivator, rake, fertilizer, and low loader. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, guys. Now my cousin's currently out doing some work as we speak, and I'm about to go do some work as well. There's two other tractors we've not shown you yet, which is the two biggest tractors of the fleet. One is older than the other. One is about 15 years old, and one's about 10 years old. So this was meant to be doing one of the jobs that we are doing today. However, it's done a lot of grain carting. It's having a little rest for today. It's been on, to be fair, it's been on the cultivator, so it's not been doing absolutely nothing. But yeah, we're going to hop into the telehandler. The bags on the front should give an indication of what we are doing. But yeah, I do apologise for not doing any recordings, guys, and vlogs, but there's just been so much going on, so much paperwork, and just getting this farm up to the way we want it. It's just taken a while, and we finally got it there, so. But yeah, there's one of our tractors. That's the new tractor. Well, I say new tractor. It's not a new tractor. It's obviously an old school T7. But it's definitely going to do the job. It does the job. Sorry. Alright, we're just going to leave this here. There's some new bags. So yeah, my cousin is currently over there in the cedar. As you can see, there's hopefully we'll get a close up later of the tractor, but this is my tractor, guys. T7235. Got about 230 horse. Valistad seed drill. It's got little bots on the front at the moment, just for stones and big rocks that we see around the fields. We have two drills, mainly because the land we have is large. There's 3 fields here. One behind the cow orchard, and there is one down on the main road, which actually belonged to me on the old bit of farm, but I brought it across. So yeah, it was just, again, I'm not going to go into backstories, guys, but it just, the neighbour that obviously I sold the old yard to, it was like talking to a brick wall at times, guys. It really was. It just wasn't good, wasn't great. No one got anywhere. Like I bring up to him that, you know, it was trespassing on land and hurting livestock and everything, and he had no remorse, no nothing. He had, don't know what breed of dog it was, but very vicious. It wasn't Alsatians, but it was very vicious dogs. Actually killed 2 of my new ewes and quite a few lambs, just by constant chasing, etc. And it was just not nice. So decided to put the farm up for sale. I don't believe much is left. I mean, the last time I went down there, the farmhouse has been knocked down, and it's got a load of planning permission, I believe, for new houses. So I do believe that it's going to be built on. But yeah, I mean, you can see we're right up here on the top of the hills now, and we couldn't be happier. My cousin's happy; he's having a fresh start. I'm happy. You know, we've got some new equipment. Again, none of it is brand new apart from that fence. None of it is brand new apart from the fence. It's all come from farm sales, etc., etc. But it's all very usable stuff, you know, like this drill, you know, this New Holland. We got this New Holland 2 months ago, end of July we got it. It did all of the grain carting with the fence, and you know, it never broke down once, never had any issues. You know, you expect it with these slightly older machines, but no, nothing ever happened to it. It just purred away nicely, and I had a very nice summer in it, considering and obviously being my cousin knows a lot about arable stuff and everything. He is the main convoy driver. So I was just mainly on the grain car and on the baler, because they're the two pieces of machinery that I know how to use the most. You know, I wasn't going to say no to him using the combine, just at the end of the day, that's what his main job was. That's what his farm was all about, and yeah, we had a very good harvest. Linseed was extremely good, barley was very good as well, and even the oilseed rape didn't have a bad year. It wasn't great though, but yeah, I mean, it was a very good, prosperous year of growing, etc. So we're very hopeful, and it looks very promising for the new selection of grains and crops that we're putting into the ground this year. Now I do apologise guys if you can't hear me very well, but this is a very bouncy field, and this is an airfoot jet seeder, and it can be very noisy at times. Now we've split these fields into three. There's one big field just because it makes it so much easier, and we kind of want a good variety of crops rather than just one big crop spaced out across this whole big field. So that's what we've done. We've put some fence posts, barbed wire and everything. There's my cousin over there. He's got an Amazon seed drill and a very old class Axion 820, I believe it is, or 830, I can't remember. But an old style one. So that's when you've got the groups and you've got to manually go up through the groups yourself, but it's automatic gears going through the ranges and going through the actual gears itself. So it's a very good machine. It's got a lot of horsepower. It's our biggest horsepower tractor on the farm, 250, which is about 20 more than this. We don't actually need that much horsepower, but it's planning for the future, and it did do a lot of ploughing and cultivation work this winter, or this summer, sorry, winter crop started. So yeah, it's just one of those things. It's nice to have more power when you don't need it, because then when you do need it, you know you got it. Yeah, I'm going to press on guys, and then I'll join back up with you once we've made some progress in this field. Right then everyone, back. Made a lot of progress. We are about a quarter of the way across the field now. Slow progress, but progress is progress of the day. We have got just under half on the left. Seed before I have to put it up. My cousin's the Amazon drill is a lot more modern. It uses a lot less seed. So that's got about just over half. So he's gonna finish that field and then move on to the far field. Once I've done this, I ended up having to put the cultivator on, and then go and start doing some distance. Probably put the cultivator on the again, and then do some more cultivating. Prepare some more ground for some more seed. But yeah, it's kind of nice having these bigger tractors. A lot different to what we had down the road, that is for sure. But yeah, we just couldn't simply have that small stuff up here. You know, before the 7.810 did some stuff during the spring and summer, but it doesn't do a lot. Mainly on bale traders, did quite a fair bit on that, and just odd bits and bobs. Thurian did some tanking, but you know, nothing major. kind of all the work's been taken by the big stuff. You know, the 6410 went onto the feeder wagon because that is literally the perfect tractor for that job. It's small, agile to get around the yard. Took the front loader off it, sold it to someone wanted it, and it's not the proper front loader for it anyway. So until we get a proper front loader, that's not gonna have a front loader. It would be good if we could, just purely because like in the summer when we were obviously hauling bales off of land, it was nice to leave the telehandler in the field and bring it back and unload bales with the 6410 in the yard. Obviously when we got rid of the front loader, it was obviously that went out the window because you can only lift one bale with that small front loader yard tractor. It has a weight on, but it definitely cannot lift more than one bale. So it's a slow process. So yeah, it's just one of those things that we're gonna have to look out for proper cream front loader for a Ford. They were generally bright yellow, so whether there's any on the front loader or not anymore is a different matter. But if we can find one, we'll buy one and put it on the 6.4. But it's no major rush. It's now winter time. It's not going to be handling bales. That is for certain. And yeah, its main job is on the feeder. So that's a new morning routine now. Get up, milk the cows, feed them, bed them, and then breakfast, and then crack on with the day's work. And obviously at the same time I've been showing my cousin things about dairy farming and everything, and you know, he's been helping out. But obviously in the summertime it is a lot easier because he can stay out on the combine harvesting away, and then I'd only have to swap a wagon every so often and still be able to do milking and everything. So it was a very good summer. We had a very good, like I said, we had a very good crop of linseed and barley. So we're making the money back slowly as we go. We're making money back, and that's the main thing. If we make the money back off the crops, then the farm becomes a lot better, and we can carry on upgrading this farm. Because this farm is, you know, it's our home now, and yeah, it's brought a lot of potential to both of us. Fresh start, as it were. But yeah, I thought I'd bring you back to see the crops grow, to see them go into the ground, to see them grow all the way up to the harvest. I thought I'd bring you back right at the beginning again, and we will actually go down to the old yard just to show you what I'm on about, because you know, we've driven past numerous times, and we, you know, the old neighbours are still chucking stuff in that field, so we're just going to take down there one day when we've got nothing on, just to show you guys what we were dealing with and why I wanted to move. So it was nice. But anyway guys, I think I'm going to put the camera away. I think I'm going to call it a day for recording. Purely because we're crack on here. I'm going to have to go and fill the seeder up again very, very soon. And yeah, hopefully in the next vlog guys, we can get something with my cousin. Probably they'll be doing more groundwork again, probably get the Cambridge rolls out to roll on the seeding, spraying, fertilising, you know, all that stuff. So I promise you the wait won't be as long as it has been for this vlog, but you know, give it a week on the farm, and I'll have another one ready to go, ready for you guys to watch. So thank you everyone for watching, thank you for sticking around on the channel, we appreciate it a lot. We will catch you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.